Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7th. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 or.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
Let's go.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Back to Mixon on first down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's third down.
Third down and 6.
Let's go. 30 base.
Coming. My game.
5.
From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will get it at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set, ready. Delivery. 59. I got you.
First carry for James Conner. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
7 yards there and a first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields got an open man. It's Washington. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. To throw on third down. Fields. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start the drive with Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position. Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice. Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Here we go. Hey, hold on. Silver up, silver up.
On first and 10 is Connor. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Anthony Brown there on the tackle. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort. And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Here we go. Here we go. Man, touchdown. Take you through.
On first down, Fields. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Back to throw. Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. They tried to throw on second down. Unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
Let's go, baby.
And the Steelers first down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
On first and 10, Fields. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
It's second down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16. Second and long. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Get ready.
Now it's Mixon running right. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
To throw on 2nd down, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Connor. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Steelers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the run is Connor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
What are you doing? You can't get past me.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
You, hands here. Check.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Fields. Open man. Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that we'll go to practices. We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On the ready.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
Come on, QB, come on.
Their own 6-yard line.
Shoot!
General West.
Check Mike 6. Yeah, let's get set.
Speed grip.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
50, plant.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 13. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Sample. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's another Bengals first down. First
Go.
and 10 at the 15-yard line.
70, Indy.
Watch one. What we got?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Steelers are going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm coming.
2nd and 3. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Fields. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Fields. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Here we go.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go, D. Kill.
Again, a run with Connor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
Complete to James Conner. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's a second and 7. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
Schuster. A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a first and 10 right at the 40. They'll run here with Connor. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Let's go, one more.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Right there.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
On third down, Fields. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact. Able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, pass the sticks, first down. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
He wasn't ready.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Back. Ready.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
They'll run with Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Get it.
On second down, here's Mixon. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. He completes it to Tate. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Spot it, go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Joe Mixon.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon.
Check 99, check 99.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. So now Randy Bullock with an important field goal try here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Bullock will put this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Switch.
Now it's Connor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, it makes them block just a little bit harder.
Here's Connor. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
To throw on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
They'll run on first down. Connor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. He'll look to throw. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Connor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Ready? 15 on it. Got you, boy. I got you.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They run with Connor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Again, it's counter. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like open up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
loved
did.
The defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Cincinnati, it's just their 2nd win here in 11 tries this season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.